Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss one of the most interesting topic of you, the solar system. The solar system comprises the sun, the planets, asteroids, meteors, and other celestial objects. There is a gravitational attraction between the sun and the celestial objects that keep them revolving around the sun. The sun acts as the main source of heat and light for all the planets in the solar system. So let's discuss about the sun. The sun is a hot ball of gas. It is a star at the center of our solar system. It is an almost perfect sphere of hot gases whose gravity holds the solar system together. The energy produced by the sun is essential for life on Earth and is the driving force behind the Earth's weather. Sun is composed of hydrogen and helium. Basically, nuclear reactions are taking place inside the sun, and inside that sun, hydrogen and hydrogen atoms are joining together to form a bigger molecule of helium. Light from the sun takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. Now let's discuss about the planets. The planets have satellites or celestial objects that revolve around them. Our solar system comprises of 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The planets do not have their own light. They reflect the light of the sun that falls upon them. These planets revolve around the sun in a fixed path, which is called an orbit. The period of revolution of a planet is the time taken by a planet to complete one revolution around the sun. All the planets also revolve around their own axis. So the time of rotation of a particular planet is defined as the time it takes to complete its one rotation. As I have told you that we have 8 planets in the solar system. So first 4 planets are called the terrestrial planets or the inner planets, which lie inside the asteroid belt. These planets have few or no moons of their own. The outer 4 planets which are lying outside the asteroid belt are called the Jovian planets. All these planets have a ring system around them and possesses a large number of moons. So let's discuss the planets one by one. First is Mercury. It is the planet that lies closest to the sun. It is the smallest planet of all the planets. It is difficult to observe Mercury because it hides in the glare of the sun. Therefore, it can only be observed or viewed in the sky just before the sunset or before the sunrise. It has no natural satellite of its own. The next one is Venus. It is the brightest planet. It can sometimes be viewed in the eastern sky before the time of sunrise and in the western sky before the sunset. Hence, it is often called morning or evening star. It has no satellites of its own. Venus rotates from east to west, while all the other planets except Uranus and Venus revolves from west to east. Venus also shows phases just like moon. The most important planet, Earth, where we live in. Life exists only on Earth. The Earth have favorable environmental conditions such as the presence of atmosphere and water that enables the existence of life on Earth. The temperature conditions of Earth are also favorable for the existence of life. The Earth possesses tilted axes, which result in the changing of seasons on the Earth. The Earth is covered with water naturally and therefore appears bluish green when viewed from this space. The Earth possesses its own natural satellite, which is the Moon. The next planet is Mars. Mars is also called the red planet because it has red color of iron oxide. It has two moons, Phobos and Deimos. The largest mountain in the solar system is also on Mars, which is called the Olympus Mons. Mars is the only other planet beside Earth that has polar ice caps. The next one is Jupiter. It is the largest planet in the solar system. You know, it can comprise of 1300 Earth-like planets. It does not have high mass or as compared to its size. The mass of Jupiter is almost 318 times the mass of the Earth. The rotation time of Jupiter is small, around 9 hours 55 minutes. Jupiter has many moons, out of which 4 moons can be viewed from the Earth with the help of a powerful telescope. Jupiter has 10 rings around it. The next one is Saturn, the most beautiful planet in our solar system. Saturn has thick rings around it that can be easily viewed with the naked eye. It has 30 natural satellites of its own. The density of Saturn is less than that of water, making it at least the least dense planet of the solar system. The next one is Uranus. Just like Venus, Uranus rotates from east to west, as I have told you before also. It has 21 natural satellites. The rotation axis of Uranus is highly tilted. The atmosphere of Uranus comprises hydrogen and methane gas mainly. Thus, it is the coldest planet in the solar system. The last planet is Neptune. It is the farthest planet from the Sun, and hence it takes the most time to revolve around the Sun. It is blue in color and it has 8 natural satellites of its own. So now let's find out the basic difference between a star and a planet. As we have discussed that stars are the astronomical objects that emit lights of their own, while planets are the celestial objects which do not emit light of their own. The position of the stars remains unchanged, while planets continuously changing their positions. Stars are very big in size. They are more big than our sun. The shape of stars are of dot shape and planets have a spherical shape. Stars can twinkle but planets do not twinkle. Stars are mainly have gases in it, but planets maybe have gases, they may be liquid, and they have also solid form in them. So this is the basic comparison between the stars and planets. I hope you like the video. Thank you so much.